So in today's video, guys, we're gonna talk about at least 4 insider messages from the devs of CryptoBlades about CryptoBlades marketing and what the tools they use for it, about the actual audience of CryptoBlades users and its holders, who from the developers of CryptoBlades has cashed out 90% of all the token he had. As well, we're gonna talk about the actual statistics of CryptoBlade project, and finally about CryptoBlades token, which skill token is, and I'll prove you several facts. Is it worth to invest in CryptoBlades and skill token right now? So it's Crypto Guru, and here we go. So guys, as you all got, today we're gonna talk about the NFT crypto project, which is CryptoBlades. Actually, the project hyped so much around, but as you all know, the main hype about that project is really gone. So to be honest, if we're gonna take a look right here, so it was like 2 months ago, like approximately, yeah, it's like July 24th. And yeah, when, you know, everybody who came in this game, the token was cost like, yeah, around $7, dude, is like, you know, and when people made like approximately $200. So can you actually imagine what did happen when people really earned like their annual salaries just, you know, in 1 week? That's pretty cool when the game really started. So what you have to do, you know, just like briefly to describe you, so you were actually supposed to buy at least like 5 of their skills, so it's their tokens, and 5 another were like given free, but you know, like in a game, but you know, you can't actually withdraw it just to buy some more items, NFTs, I mean like blades and so on, to your person or whom you bought like for 5 skills. So, and for real, like people did from $7 up to $200, and it really hyped so much around. But today's video, as you all got, is not like a typical one. However, you know, it's like rather to ask yourself a question: is it worth to invest right now in this game when a game, you know, really hyped all around? And you know, it's like right now it's $38, but what's a chance like it won't be like, I don't know, $10 or even back to $7? Who knows? Like nobody knows. Probably it's gonna be really $200. But as I already spoken, so today I'm gonna really prove you that even some of the devs actually a member of a core team. So he actually paid out like 90% of all his tokens. So as you all got, taking all those facts, means today's video is gonna be, you know, more questionable. Is it worth to invest in this game, you know, or it's rather better to invest in, you know, upcoming game which has pretty cool features and as well gonna get its axe? So that's actually the purpose of today's video. We're gonna show, as you all understand, all the medias, actually their marketing road, what they do, how they implement their, let's say, token buying, skill buying. So I'm gonna show all it in today's video. So that's why you have to watch it up to the end, and as well smash that like, because you know your support actually motivates me to go forward ahead. Well, alright, let's take a first look on that chart of skill token. Well, here we can see like everybody actually got information about that project, but you know, everybody was like concerned, is it really worth to invest? Like probably it's scam, you know, and like, yeah, people started, you know, actually investing in that game when it reached like $6, yeah, let's say. So the main point, if you want to really enter the game, you have to buy at least 5 of their skills. So you got like the first like initial price was around $6, and at the end it's currently right now is like $43 per each token, a skill. So now you have to pay like around $200 if you want to really get in that game. Because I, for example, you know, based on the facts I'm gonna speak today, I'm really doubting myself. Is it really like worth to invest? And while be honest, like I guess it doesn't really worth to invest right now. Like no way, dude. Well, to talk about the holders who actually holding right now. It's actual information for today's date. Wow, it's like 386,000 of addresses. So really the amount is pretty big. Well, as well, I know that there is like such function that you can actually stake your skill tokens, and you will get, as more and more skills. So which means that marketing all the crypto blades is really more to to keep their holders right in the project, don't allow them to withdraw all that money. And as well, you can see here that the community is still growing, because there are like for the last 90 days, so actually means like more than 30 days, there were 689,000 of all the users. It doesn't mean like all the holders, but it means like all the people who even tried, who even clicked. And yeah, so it's there in like general amount of users, and there is for the last 90 days volume, and the transactions were made on which price. So like the amounts are really crazy. So for me it all like looks pretty really interesting, awesome even, but it's really, let's be honest, dangerous to get right in that game at the current moment. I mean, let's talk about the Twitter. As you know, like Twitter is a main channel where like their founders, where like the devs can really share their and to spread their project ideas and generally like the news to get involved more and more people. So the main tool is really Twitter, and as well, like it's, in my opinion, it's as well YouTube, because more people really will reach your project if you spread information using much more tools than, for example, even Twitter is. So it's really better to use more and more. So talking right now about the Twitter channel, here like looks like I'm really thankful to Croc developers and all the who are involved in the marketing of CryptoBlades. I'm from the Philippines, and I have just cashed out 2 years worth of my annual salary in 2 weeks. Lol, like this is my first NFT game. So for me personally, like such posts are so suspicious, really. It actually means like, come on buddy, like pay $30 and you will cash out like, I mean, X30. That's really pretty, suspicious. Well, if it's either like so suspicious to you, dude, like share your opinion about it. Oh, that's like pretty weird. Well, right now, if we talk about the countries, there are actually audience which is interested in that project. So as you all know, like almost 30% is from Filipinos, from Japan just 8, and only 4 from United States. So which actually means, I mean, not so rich countries really join that project, as for example Australia, Canada, Germany, I mean, and so on, like Singapore and so on. Well, dude, that's really like, I think it doesn't work right now if, for example, Australian guys, let's say, come on, if you're from Australia, like, smash it like that. Well, yeah, like, if they're really gonna join that project, I mean, it's really market cap gonna grow much more than it's right now. And as you see, even, from such countries, not so rich, people really cash their money out. And it's like pretty logically. And right now I guess we have to jump right into the insiders, its developers, and there were like at least 3 messages, and as well opinions were like all the different, but the idea of both actually got really the one. So let's talk right about the insider information. So I guess we have to start this so interesting story from actually that message, which is gonna appear right now, so we can really read it up for yourself. Like, it was a Discord message from one of the devs. So he actually says like, hello, I'm the dev who sold about 90% of my wallet. Doubt mistake or not, I was pretty pissed that I made a decision that got made privately. As you can tell, I'm still here and I still contributing, just with less skill in my wallet than before. I have wanted to clear some debt for a while, so in the moment it all made sense at that time. And later in Discord, that dev posted, such thing that I'm welcome to do with my tokens what I want, that mine tokens. That for sure makes sense. And well, I absolutely agree with that, Dev. Because, you know, and looking from my even side, you know, I totally agree with the Dev. Because, you know, he's looking at that project as well as an investor. Not just like the guy, the developer who is just, you know, bullshitting. You know, it shouldn't be like I'm the dev and I'm just holding it till the end, till the moon. And just, come on, guys. He should look at it like an investor. You understand? Like, and it's pretty logically. So, if that actually developer who's insider, who doesn't see any, like, let me explain you, let me make you so it clear. Because it's obviously up that the developer is insider and he like looks at it and he doesn't see, I guess, like any reason to continue with that project. I mean, in terms of earning, because he deserved to be paid. If he would like to, you know, to earn, really to multiply his amount, even taking that amount that he has right now, if he'd like to, you know, to multiply it, and if he saw the perspectives that project has, so I might, you know, even consider that he doesn't see that project gonna grow as it was growing previously, because, you know, its hype is really left, its hype is really done. So that dev is actually from the amount of those devs who are really conscious. If one of the developers, like at the current moment, he doesn't see any perspective that project gonna have to multiply even that amount, so he paid it out. And there is so crucial thing. If you were really the investor who made like millions like from that project, who multiplied, you know, his amount x 100, even x 1000, and what I mean, if you were exactly the investor who made like billions of dollars in a project, so what's the percentage of the tokens would you left? Like if you were really leaving that project, just leaving 10%. Dude, it's really like nothing compared to 100, and really 90% he paid off because he doesn't see any perspectives right now. And if, for example, that coin would be listed, you know, some really cool, let's say, platforms, so wouldn't you really consider that dev really might to leave his tokens and to multiply that amount really numerously? Well, I guess he would. And eventually there is a third message from that guy. You can see right now. So some of the guys, actually, let's say holders, ask him if he would like to buy more, and he responds like too high to buy in. Dude, if he like says that $43 is his rate, actual, yeah, like let's say even like it was like $36, if he considers that, for example, $40 is really too high to buy in, dude, why wouldn't I consider that really that amount is really so high? And based on the facts, you know, I showed previously, it's about marketing, I mean, using Twitter, it's about it's growing in terms of the audience, world audience, and in terms that more and more people are coming there, as one of the developers says that, you know, the price is really so high if he really cash out like 90% of all the actual tokens he had. And that's not the all information from the insider sources. We're gonna talk a bit later about something new. It's gonna be really, it's gonna excite you. So, and there is another information from the developers, Crocs like says that literally, like, that means that the project gonna really reach like $1,000. Dude, just take a look. $1,000. Instead, you know, it's like so controversial because then other developer says that $40 is actually so high. So even those insider facts really make me to doubt really this project right now, actually, and really to consider twice before jumping right in that project, because, you know, it's really so risky right now to even try it. Well, if really to sum it up, as you all can see, like the current skill price is like $43, around like $40. So marketing currently is really more focused, you know, and so let's say tough marketing, really so like aggressive marketing, like saying, dude, like put $30 and get $3,000. Really, those facts make me really doubt the fact that really like Philippines, yeah, you know, it's pretty obvious because in Philippines really a lot of people trying to make money from the games, but instead, you know, like so rich countries don't join it right now. I don't know like what's the reason, but as you all see, yeah, really game is growing, like more and more people are really involved in that game, like strongly. That's my opinion, that right now like devs are trying to, you know, to hold all the holders right now, and while those people are gonna pay money in, they gonna, or some people will really cash out their money. And I mean that you can see right when one of the developers cashed his money out, like in 90% of all the tokens. And the fact that Croc even, you know, is really bullying, I don't like that policy, because you know, if you're really like the man of the word, dude, like whatever you says like needs to have a sense. Whether if you're gonna like bull each token when you're just like asking what's gonna be like the token in a while, and he says like x100 x10, like easy. Come on, dude, like nobody gonna believe you, like nobody gonna trust yourself. That's pretty obvious. That's exactly how one of the developers behaves following his actions, what he did. He doesn't see any perspectives that actually project gonna have. Dude, just come on. If he's a developer, he knows much more, you know, as me know, obviously, like he doesn't see any perspectives that project gonna have. And really, if to talk really like as investor, you know, $40, if one of the developers says that himself, he says like that $40 is really too much, dude, really that makes me to think that really for me $40 it should be like not so much, it should be so much, numerously like so much. But well, it's really more up to you like to invest in it or no, because you know I'm really doubting myself. Is it really worth to invest right in this project? Whether no. If you agree right with my idea, with my opinion, just let me know down below in the comments. Don't really hesitate. Even you know you really disagree with my idea, with my opinion, just as well, let me know down below in the comments. I don't hate any of the comments. You know, somehow sometimes YouTube removes it by itself. I don't know, I don't have any problem with it. But anyway, I really report